league play. Still some non-league tests to work through. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jonathan Lee alongside Trevor Beard. Happy to have you along. Welcome to a very soggy and drizzly Banks, Oregon. That's outside, Trevor, but here inside, the Banks Braves looking to heat things up with their defense. That's where it starts, doesn't it?
If Banks is going to win tonight, they're going to have to take advantage of their size. No players on North Marion's roster over 5'8", and Banks a couple of players. Katie Grossnickel, the tallest player on this team, a little bit over 6 foot, but not a lot of size in upper body. But they'll make up for that with Nia Johnson and birthday girl Madison Walker using their size down low.
Katie Grossnickel, the 6'3" junior for the Banks Braves, and she will come in off the bench as she was December 11th. They were supposed to play in a holiday tournament, but that tournament got canceled. So their last game was December 11th. They won against OES in that game, won that game, but they're coming in 2-4
in that league, so it should kind of average it out to 2 teams per league, but I would not expect more than 2 teams to advance out of the Coapa League this year for girls basketball.
All right, with that being said, we're still getting ready, about 90 seconds before we get the starting lineups and the national anthem. So we're going to take a 90-second break here and do some business with you. This is Banks Basketball presented by Jason Bond Remodeling.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your Banks Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
And we welcome you back to Banks High School inside a very, not necessarily warm. We hope that the Banks Braves are going to warm things up. It's kind of got that cool draft here, Trevor, don't we?
Yeah, it's always cold inside this building and hot in the summer. They normally have those big, huge sideline fans you normally see for football in here for any summer league basketball.
Well, we're about ready for the starting lineups here for these two teams between the North Marion Huskies, who will be wearing, looks like they're going to be, their school colors are green and white, but I think black is also their third color, and they are going to be wearing their road black uniforms tonight with green numbers and numerals and white trim. Of course, the Banks Braves wearing their home whites with navy blue numbers and Vegas gold trim. Very sleek-looking uniforms for the Banks Braves. Starting lineups being introduced here on the court for the North Marion Huskies. And looks like one starter going to be Taylor Kelly. Got 2 Kelly sisters. Got a couple of sisters on this team for North Marion. Also getting the start, Dominique Wapow. Beg your pardon there. And also starting Riley Patzer. She's a senior. This team is a very senior-laden team, as I count, Trevor. 5 seniors on this North Marion team, so a very good veteran presence, but still just 2-4. So this kind of, certainly North Marion got to be looking at this game as an opportunity to really get in as, coming up against 3 teams against the Coapa League.
And these 2 teams have a rich history. The last 7 years I've been broadcasting Banks basketball. They seem to play every year in non-league. And then also Banks and North Marion, both historically strong playoff teams. Not sure this year with North Marion a record of 2-5, but they've also matched up at the quarterfinals a couple of times over the last 7 years.
And the starting lineup is being introduced for the Banks Braves. They're going to go with Maggie Streblo will be the starting guard. Jocelyn Janisek in the lineup. Nia Johnson, a starting post. Happy birthday to Madison Walker. She also will start at the post. And Haley Evans, a starting guard. We're going to pause right now for the playing of our national anthem. Just about ready to throw it up as I see the officials taking their jackets off. The players are getting ready to go for both of these teams tonight, and we are getting set for high school girls basketball. And boy, are we getting set, because we didn't talk about this before, Trevor, but it is the first of a doubleheader tonight here at Banks High School and right here on Westside Mobile Media, as we're going to flip places, and you'll be calling the boys basketball team tonight.
Yeah, that first we've seen of this since COVID. Last year they did home and home when boys were at home, girls would be on the road, and vice versa, trying to limit crowds when they were able to begin play with high school athletics last school year.
All right, ready to throw the ball up for the jump ball, and doing the honors is the birthday girl Madison Walker for the Banks Braves, and she wins the tip, and it's controlled by Haley Evans. And here we go as the Banks Braves will go right to left as we see things together, and that means that North Marion will go left to right on the course. And Jocelyn Janisek has it out right wing, going to drive now. Picks up her dribble, gets it off to Streblo. That's Maggie Streblo in between the circles. Over to Haley Evans, left wing. Looking for somebody, gets into the Nia Johnson in the corner. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound by Madison Walker. It's stripped away, and here come the North Marion Huskies wearing those black uniforms with green numerals and white trim. And they get it off to Taylor Kelly. She has it right wing, going to drive inside, loses the ball. It's picked up by Haley Evans, and here come the Braves. Evans gets it fastly driving up towards the elbow. Free throw line extended right inside to Nia Johnson. Turnaround no good. Rebound comes down to North Marion. Controlled by the Huskies, and they will jog the ball up. Still looking for our first hoop of the quarter with 7 minutes to go. Ball goes down low inside to Simina Diaz. Now they get it out to the left wing, and that is Cabrero that has it out there now, and she gives it up to a teammate. Back to Cabrero. Backing down against Nia Johnson. We got a double dribble is called a turnover. So our first turnover of the game, and that goes to the North Marion Huskies. With 6:45 to play, no score here. Glad to have you along. Jonathan Lee with Trevor Beard. North Marion Huskies and the Banks Braves. Non-league contest. Evans has it right side to Streblo. Looking for somebody to get it into. Still holds the ball. Now going to drive left side. Now back out to Haley Evans. Thought about a 3, goes drive, and she traveled with a basketball. So 1 turnover aside for both of these teams here tonight so far, with 90 seconds into this game and no score, Trevor.
Yeah, I expect a low-scoring game. Banks trying to set up their press for the first time tonight. Both these teams like to keep it in the upper 30s, low 40s.
Yeah, and Haley Evans tried to knock the ball away, but knocked it right back out of bounds again. So North Marion is going to retain possession of the basketball. And looking over here to my right, Coach Brandon Begley not happy with something, just with the lineup. Again, North Marion trying to get the ball in. Again, Haley Evans knocks it out of bounds. So we'll try this for the third time. North Marion will try to get the ball in. 6:26 to go here in the opening quarter. No score in the ball game. As the Huskies trying to inbound it. This time it's Maggie Streblo that knocks it out of bounds. So the Huskies will have their fourth attempt at trying to get this ball in, as each time the inbounds pass has been knocked away. And this time it goes off of the hands of Janasek and into the hands of a North Marion Husky, but she traveled with the basketball.
I was about to say that official down in the corner trying to inbound the basketball has got to be getting pretty frustrated after 4 straight attempts to try to inbound and having it tipped away each time.
Yeah, Nia Johnson will inbound the ball for the Banks Braves on the far sideline. Just across the mush, she gets it into Haley Evans. And here we go. Evans has it in between the rings. Now going to drive to the right side of the key. Back at the Janasek. Out high. 3 ball is money. 3-pointer, and the first 3 comes at 6:11 to go, and it's by Jocelyn Janasek. She was one of the leading scorers last time we were here, Trevor. And going to go inside for the Banks Braves. That is Laura Cabrera driving with a head of steam, the Spaniard. And we got a, was there a foul called on the play?
No, knocked out of
bounds. Okay. So another near steal for the Banks Braves. But has it, Taylor Kelly, loose ball. Nice job, nice hustle by Haley Evans to pick that pocket and get the turnover for the Banks Braves. 3 ball on the way for Banks, no good. It was Jocelyn Janasek from the right wing, but the rebound comes down to North Marion. And here we go, got a 1-on-3. Not a good decision. Ball knocked out of bounds. It looked like Haley Evans had knocked that out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the North Marion Huskies. 5:41 to go. 3-0 Banks here in the first quarter. And getting the ball inside is Allison Callum. Now they get it over to Cabrero, left side, pulls up just inside the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Nia Johnson. She gets it off to the outlet, which is Haley Evans. And Haley Evans dribbles it across the midcourt stripe, has it in between the rings, over to Janasek, right wing. Janasek bounce pass inside to Madison Walker, skips it off the glass, no good. Rebound to North Marion, and here come the Huskies. Back the other way. They're going to just kind of set it up, but Maggie Streblo with some good defense on the ball handler. They get it down low inside to, looks like, was that Kurtz that put it up? No, that was Riley Patzer. And we got a foul going to be called on Madison Walker. That's her first foul of the game. And shooting 2 free throws is Riley Patzer for North Marion. And it's in the bucket. It's good. 3-1, 5:08 to go, first quarter. Second free throw on the way. It is around and off, no good. 1 of 2 for Patzer. And we're going to stay right there at 3-1. This game so far, Trevor, reminds me of I was watching a boys game last night. My alma mater, Cottage Grove and North Bend, and it was like 10-1 as North Bend just kept hitting free throws. So Streblo has it now, gets it over to Nia Johnson, or excuse me, Janasek. Now she dribbles it up and gets it up to Evans. Going to go right side, lost the ball, gets it back in the corner, inside to Madison Walker. Turn around, it's good. Madison Walker, boy, nice little move right there, just kind of that little baby hook kind of move. It's 5-1 Banks, who come down the other way. Madison Walker with the defense, good defense, as Allison Callum went up strong against her, but goes out of bounds. Almost partially knocked out of bounds by Madison Walker. Ball comes in to Callum. 3-ball, right corner, no good. Missed everything. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. Looked like it was off of a North Marion Husky, but they're going to say it was off of a Banks Braves. The official will do it. So North Marion has the ball. Callum will get it in, or Pats will get it inbounds to Cabrero. Going to drive inside, lost the ball, picked up by Madison Walker. Janasek controls, dribbling it up the floor. Driving with a head of steam, going to go all the way to the rack, lost the ball out of bounds, gets it back to Walker, to Evans, 3-ball, going to drive inside, pulls up inside the free throw line, no good. And rebound coming down to Cabrero. She does a little walking dribble. And now North Marion has the ball, left side. And we got a bump out front. going to be called against Maggie Streblo, her first foul. Banks' second team foul. Banks really active on that defense tonight, but got a little too close there. So North Marion will inbound, far side. Get it into Cabrero, out high. Going to drive inside, pulls up, no good. Rebound coming down to North Marion, and another rebound to Banks. Haley Evans drives it right side, going all the way. Now going to kick back out to Leonie Crowell, who just checked in. That's a long two-pointer for Leonie Crowell. And the Braves have their 7th point of the game. It is 7-1 with 3:39 to go. So, Trevor, we're nearing 5 minutes of this game and still no field goal made for North Marion.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to see this team play at the Sisters Tournament, but I know the last game we did, Banks had at least one quarter where they held their opponent scoreless.
We got to carry the ball as North Marion driving into the front court. Official calls carry. And so the Braves, that's a turnover to Banks. Crowell has it left side, now down low to Katie Grossnickel, who tried to go inside to Walker, but the ball is deflected by the Huskies. And they have the ball. Cabrero has it up high, gets it over to Kelly, Tiffany Kelly. Inside, tried to go to her sister Taylor, and the ball is loose. Janicek picks it up. Gonna long baseball pass to Madison Walker. Nice look, nice find. Touchdown. That's what I want to say, because it looked like Cooper Goebel on the football field. A nice long pass out there, but it's 2 points for Madison Walker and a timeout on the floor. 9-1 Banks, 3:06 to go. We're coming back after this. You're listening to Banks Basketball, presented by Jason Bonner Modeling. .306 left to go here in the opening quarter. Jonathan Lee alongside Trevor Beard as we are here with you for game number 1 of a doubleheader at Banks High School between the Banks Braves and the North Marion Huskies, a Coapa versus Tri-Valley Conference showdown. Trevor, you're going to call the boys game coming up a little bit later on. That is an interesting game. North Marion 5th in the state in the 4A, and Banks is number 11.
Yeah, I saw also that other game you saw, or sent me game of the night, and I had Gladstone number 3, and I really find that shocking. Gladstone's lost to Astoria. They've lost to Banks pretty handily, and Astoria not a very strong team the last couple of years, so I really find it hard to believe Gladstone's ranked that high.
Yeah, that's the girls. That's
okay.
The girls game of the week. Number 3 Gladstone playing number 6 Staten tonight. Back to action here. North Marion has it. They have a little 2-on-1 if they hurry, but Haley Evans changes that equation real quickly. Haley Evans is really good at doing that, isn't she?
She's a speedster, and she's got a beautiful floater in the lane, too. And if you're not careful handling the basketball, she can sneak up behind you and steal it in an instant.
Riley Patzer gets it inside to Tiffany Kelly. Now she bounces it out high. Ball goes back inside. Little high-low action for North Marion, but stolen away by Leonie Crowell. She's got it in the coffin corner. Gets it off to Haley Evans. And Haley going to drive it with a head of steam and gets it down to Janicek in the right corner. Back up to Evans. Swing it over to Crowell. Now she's just going to go and take the 3. It's short off the rim, no good. Rebound coming back down to Grossnickel, who stole that ball away, and Katie Grossnickel with 2 points. And the Braves extend their lead to 10 now with 11-1. Still no field goal. Nice full court pressure taken away by Evans. Ball down low to Katie Grossnickel, goes up, and traveled.
Yeah, I knew they were going to call the travel, not the foul. Nice effort, but shuffled her feet trying to create some space before she went up for the layup.
So turnover number 2 for the Banks Braves here in the first quarter. 5 on North Marion, but they're trying to get it up and get a field goal here as Cabrero weaving her way through. And great defense by Maggie Streblo and Grossnickel, and the ball is stolen away by Leonie Crowell. Here we go. Braves have numbers. Haley Evans all the way to the rack and score it.
Beautiful.
Haley Evans.
Beautiful passing in transition.
Full court pressure applied now for the Braves, really trying to force the tempo, and it's working. And trying to go up now is, looked like that was Callum. That's no good. Rebound coming down to Maggie Streblo. 13-1 Braves here in the opening quarter. Streblo has it. Got away with a walk, but it's off to Crowley. Little short bunny floater, no good. Rebound coming down to North Marion. 1:37 and counting to go opening quarter. Cabrero has it. She looks like to be the point guard for North Marion. Gets it off to Taylor Kelly, to Tiffany Kelly. Get outside left wing, and 3-ball no good. Rebound tipped around, coming back down into the hands of Callum, and she finally scores the first field goal of the game for North Marion, and it's 13-3 with 1:15 to go. Braves have it. Streblo playing a little catch with Evans. Now over to Crowell. Backs it out high, goes cross court to Streblo, and uses the window for 2 points. Maggie Streblo in the score column, and it's 15-3 Braves. Full court press, ball knocked away by Haley Evans, and so ball's going to stay with North Marion. A couple of substitutions coming in for both sides, as Cabrero is going to get a blow for North Marion, as checking back in is Dominique Wapow. We'll get you the other subs as we go, and Wapow has it. Out high now to Kelly, over to Callum. Callum gets over to Wapow inside the three-point line, now dribbles out high, over to Kelly. Kelly hounded by Streblo, or actually that was Crowley. And violation against the Huskies. That's going to be their 6th turnover of the first quarter. And so the Braves get it back with 36.5 seconds to go here in the opening quarter, leading 15-3. Maggie Streblo running the show now, as getting a well-deserved breather is Haley Evans. Crowell has it now, going to drive inside. Tries to go inside to Madison Walker. It's deflected. That dangerous pass, but talk about deflection. Maggie Streblo knocking it from behind from Taylor Kelly, and out of bounds. Going to stay with Banks. But now we're going to have some discussion as the other official comes in and says, no, that's North Marion
right
ball. So
right
doing some great teamwork here. There is our officials tonight, helping each other out. Wapow trying to go back inside, does so to Patzer, but it too hot for her to handle, but knocked out of bounds by Jocelyn Janicek. So Diaz will inbound it. No, that is Patzler, and it's stolen away by Nia Johnson. Here comes Banks. Maybe they'll have the last possession of the quarter. Streblo has it in between the circles. Now looking for someone, gets over to Crowley. Right wing 3 on the way. Looks good, is Leonie Crowell. Knocks it down for 3. And that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter with our score. The Banks Braves leading by 15, 18-3. Second quarter action from Banks High School coming up. This is Banks Basketball, presented by Jason Bond Remodeling.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsborough. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com, or call us at 503-648-2341.
Welcome back to Banks High School. As we are getting ready for second quarter action, the Braves leading 18-3 over the North Marion Huskies. updating some things here and updating on the scoreboard. As you see the score there, 18-3. Banks Braves leading score for the Braves here in the first quarter. That'd be Leonie Crowell after that last three-pointer there before the quarter. Crowell coming off the bench with 5 points. Madison Walker, the birthday girl, with 4 points. Haley Evans has a deuce, as does Katie Grossnickel and Maggie Streblow, and Jocelyn Janisek has a 3 as well. Second quarter, action underway. North Marion with the first possession, and Kelly has it, trying to go inside, and it's stolen away by Nia Johnson. And Haley Evans has it just across the mid-court line. Coach Begley says Utah, the play for the Braves. Streblow going to take a wide-open left wing 3, and she's going to can that one. I'll tell you what, Trevor, if they give her that shot all night long, Maggie Streblow is going to knock it down all night. 21-3. Nia Johnson almost came up with a near steal, but now they get it. Wapow inside to Kelly, no good. Rebound coming down to Callum, and having all kinds of ball handling issues, and so Haley Evans says, hey, if you don't want the ball, I'll take it. And yeah, it's going to be another turnover for the North Marion Huskies. That press is really having a factor on North Marion, Trevor.
And nice, seen her do that a couple of times. Nice job by Haley Evans to keep the dribble off a turnover from her knee.
And Haley Evans will walk it up in the backcourt. Now gets it across the midcourt stripe. And immediately to Streblow, back to Evans, over to Crowell, left wing. Looked like, that was a pass intended for a teammate, but Cabrero has it now. Now she's double teamed in the corner, and nice job to get away to a teammate. So North Marion has it on the low block. Shot pulled up by Callum is no good. Another shot attempt by the Huskies, no good. Rebound coming down to the Braves, and Evans will control it and walk it up. Just kind of take their time. It's all about strong defense for the Banks Braves and patient offense. Work the ball around for the good shot. Nia Johnson, free throw line jumper. That's a good shot right there. And Nia Johnson is into the scorebook. The lead is 23-3 with 6:21 to go. Press broken that time by North Marion. Little drive, but swatted away by Nia Johnson. And we're going to get a foul. I think they got Nia before the shot. Yep. First foul on Nia Johnson. Third team foul, fourth team foul on the Banks Braves.
Yeah, having a discussion with the official that time. Had all ball, but I think a little bit too much body from behind as she took the ball away.
Yeah, it's usually on that lower part, and the free throw is good by Allison Callum. She has 3 points. 3 of the 4 for North Marion. Cuts the lead to 19 with 6:17 to go in the second quarter. Callum's second free throw on the way. It hits the front of the iron, goes up and down. So 4 points for Callum now, 23-5. And the Braves have it. Evans up top over to Janisek, right wing. Gets it over to McKenna King. McKenna King has it, right side. Over to Nia Johnson. Back to King. Back to Janisek. Swing the ball over to Streblow, left side, no good. Rebound coming down. Ooh, boy. It was almost won by the Braves, but won by the Huskies. Callum has it, got away with a travel, and no call. And now going to drive inside, no good. Rebound comes down to Janisek, and she is driving it up the floor with a head of steam. Looking up, looking for someone just going to take it herself all the way to the rack, and she is blocked up top, but fouled on the bottom on the drive. And I think the Braves are going to take this one on their own baseline. Or no, it actually was on the shot. Looked like it was on the drive, but they're going to say it's on the shot. So Janisek gets 2 free throws.
Yeah, nobody else underneath to pass it to. That was a shooting foul all the way. Nice job by Janisek to drive all the way down the far side, cut back to the middle of the court, all the way to the basket. Nobody picked her up until she got right to the rim, was triple teamed, and that was when the foul occurred.
And Jocelyn misses the first of 2 free throws. 5:34 to go here in the second quarter. The Banks Braves leading at 23-5. Again, if you just joined us, these two teams 1-1 against similar competition. Banks lost to Staten. North Marion beat them. They flipped roles against Riverdale. Callum has it, going to drive inside, pulls up inside the free throw line, no good, and the ball is out of bounds, going to stay with North Marion.
Went off Nia Johnson's face.
Way to use your head. Let's use the old noggin. North Marion looking for someone to get the ball into. They do. Out on the right wing, little three-pointer, no good. Rebound fought for, and Nia Johnson says, I want it. Owns it, gets it out to the outlet to Haley Evans. And here we go. Haley to set up the offense for Banks. It has it in between the circles. Now right wing pass over to Grossnickel. Grossnickel drives it up top. Back to Haley Evans. Haley goes over to McKenna King, over to Nia Johnson. Pulls up left free throw line extended, no good. And the ball coming, another rebound to Banks. Well, almost. Just kind of, Grossnickel made an effort and then tried to throw it to her teammate, thinking Nia Johnson was there, but Nia went one way, the ball went the other way, but Braves still have it. Get it into Nia Johnson on the low block, and she is tied up. Great defense by North Marion's Allison Callum to get a hand on the ball and tie it up, but possession arrow favors Banks, so the Braves will try this again. Haley into Grossnickel. Why not? Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound coming down to North Marion. Here come the Huskies. They've got numbers if they hurry. Player goes to the floor. That's Kurtz who checked in, and here is McKenna King driving all the way to the rack, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Still loose and won by North Marion. And then taken away by Janicek. Drives inside, no good. Just can't get it to go. A little too strong on the lay-in. And here comes North Marion. Back the other way. Little drive and rejected by Nia Johnson, but I think they're going to get her with the body. Yep, Nia Johnson, that's her second foul. 15 foul on Banks. And it's going to be a shooting foul.
Madison's going to come in most likely for Nia with the 2 fouls.
Yep. Don't want her to pick up that third foul before halftime. It's a great substitution right there. Nia comes out with a smile on her face. Also substitution for North Marion is Riley Patzer going to have a seat. Cabrero is in there. Free throw on the way for Callum, and it is good. She made both of them. Callum has been the scorer for them tonight. She's got 6 of the 7. Evans puts up a little floater, no good. Rebound Madison Walker, it's no good. And rebound to the Huskies. Trying to cut into this lead that was 20, even more. It's 17 right now. Callum has it, or excuse me, that's Cabrero. Laura Cabrero. Dishes off left wing, thought about the 3 and going to decide to drive inside, but traveled with it. Took too many steps on that. So with 3:42 to go, Banks will inbound the basketball on the far sideline in backcourt, and they do so. That's Walker into Janicek. Has it right wing, stops her dribble. Over to Evans. Holds the ball high overhead. Now passes it over to Grossnickel. Thought about the 3. She'll instead leave it for McKenna King, and she'll drain it. Or that's Maggie Streblo, who drains it from the corner. Another 3 points for Maggie Streblo. 8 points for her here in the first half, 26-7. North Marion has it left side. And it's stolen away by Haley Evans. One-on-one. Haley all the way to the rack, lays it up and in. And that's Haley Evans' 4th point of the night. The lead back up over 20 now. It's at 21. That is the largest lead of the game for the Banks Braves now at 28-7, under 3 to go. North Marion trying to get something going. Little high-low action with the backdoor cut. Nice idea, but couldn't execute with the drive, as missing the lay-in was Allison Kellum, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Timeout will step away. 2:47 to go. Banks 28, North Marion 7. This is Banks Basketball, presented by Jason Bond Remodeling.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Call American Family Agent Terry Powell in Gaston, 503-521-8842.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Back to action here at Banks High School. Listening into that last timeout, Coach Brandon Begley talking to his team about we have to get better physically down there. There's a three-pointer by Jocelyn Janisek, right wing, no good. And rebound to Maggie Streblo, off to Madison Walker. Pulls up, little 10-footer, no good. Rebound tipped around. McKenna King tried to win it, but it goes out of bounds to North Marion. So turnover there for the Braves. Just their third turnover of the half, unofficially. Cabrero bringing it up for North Marion. Gets it off to Wapow. Now he's to the high post now, and off to Cabrero for a three-pointer, and she splashes it. Laura Cabrero, that's her first points of the night. It's 28-10 now with 2:10 and counting to go. Streblo has it in between the rings. Off to Crowell, right wing. Cross-court pass, dangerous to Janisek. Over in the corner, Madison Walker is going to pull up a little 19-footer and hits it. Madison Walker has 6 points now, and the Braves back up to a 20-point lead at 30-10. Cabrero gets it up to Wapow. She drags the pivot foot, but gets it off to Cabrero. Drives inside. Now bounces it back out. Looking for somebody to get it to, as great defense by Maggie Streblo all over her, almost 5 seconds. Turnover anyways to McKenna King. She's going to take it all the way, dish it off. She tried to dish out to Leonie Crowell. I think if she would have just jump stopped and moved around the defense, she would have been a better idea. But it's a turnover to the Braves.
Would have had an easy layup if she had come to the jump stop and forced the defender to go flying past her.
Laura Cabrero walks it up for North Marion, has it left side. McKenna King on her. Crowell comes over to help. Now they get it inside to Kelly. That's Tiffany Kelly, the senior Kelly. And a foul called underneath. So Tiffany Kelly is going to get 2 free throws here for North Marion, as a foul is called on Jocelyn Janisek. That's her second foul. 16 foul. Just 1 foul against North Marion here in the first half. And the free throw by Tiffany Kelly is no good.
Well, normally when you see a foul discrepancy like that, it means one team's playing more aggressive than the other one. And that's definitely the case tonight, especially in the first half for Banks.
Right, that's because of the scrappy style by the Banks Braves. They're getting after the ball, and just not many foul opportunities for North Marion. Streblo leaves it for Leonie Crowell. Now she's going to drive to the right side, picks up her dribble, gets off to Madison Walker along the baseline, drives inside, goes up strong. It's no good, but she is fouled, and so birthday girl Madison Walker going to the free throw line to cash in some money in the bank.
Turning 17 today. Wouldn't that be something if she could hit for 17 on her 17th?
Well, she's got 6 points right now, looking for point number 7. It's off. That would be a story. 58.5 seconds to go before halftime. Braves lead it by 19, 30-11. They just led by 21 moments ago. Second free throw also around and out, but rebound by Maggie Streblo. She goes back up. How she wasn't fouled on the way, I do not know. But here we go the other way. Cabrero has it, hounded by McKenna King. And the ball's loose now, picked up by a teammate. That is Kurtz, who checked in, and off to Wapow. Got away with another travel with dragging the pivot foot. McKenna King has it, 2-on-1. Nice beautiful bounce pass with the crowd. Back to McKenna King and 2. That's great teamwork, Trevor.
Beautiful passing, making the extra effort that time. Some might even say almost too much passing, but led to the easy basket.
Just unselfishness is what that was right there. Love to see unselfish play. Tiffany Kelly has it, hounded by Leonie Crowell. Gets it inside of Cabrero. Goes around Madison Walker. But, yeah, if you're going to try to get around Madison Walker, about the only way you can successfully do that is do what she did and travel with the basketball. So another turnover by the North Marion Huskies. 9th is what I've got. 9 turnovers for the Huskies. Might be more. Streblo has it off to Crowell. Back to Streblo out high. Three-pointer on the way, and she is fouled. That is a cardinal sin right there, Trevor. You never foul a jump shooter.
Especially beyond the three-point arc.
Yeah, that is the foul on Kurtz. That's going to be her second foul. And Maggie Streblo, see if she can make him pay with 3 free throws right here. And the first one is true. Especially against a three-point shooter who has canned 2 tonight. That's her 9th point for the senior. Second free throw around and off the back of the iron and bounced to the right. So 1 of 2. You could still get 2 more with 2 seconds to go. 22-point lead now for the Braves. Free throw on the way. It's off, no good. King trying to get the rebound, but it goes in the hands of North Marion to Cabrero, and that's going to do it. We've reached halftime here. The Banks Braves all over the North Marion Huskies, 33-11, looking to nail this one down and get a huge, important win and get back to 5-5 on the season. Trevor, we'll talk about this one coming back on the other side. This is Banks Basketball presented by Jason Bond Remodeling.
Andy McNabb Allstate in North Plains is your local Allstate agent. Located at 10120 Northwest Glencoe, across from Subway. She has 20 years of Allstate experience providing auto, home, renters, life, and other insurance products. Get a quote and receive a $10 gift card. Andy McNabb Allstate. Call 503-433-5030. That's 503-433-5030.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Chris Recheck, your Forest Grove Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 503-359-4092 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
Halftime here at the Old Barn in Banks High School. It's the Banks Braves in girls basketball leading the North Marion Huskies 33-11 here at the halftime. Any surprises here? Does the score here at halftime surprise you, Trevor?
Yeah, it does. The fact that the Braves are ahead doesn't surprise me that much, but the point total they have in the first half is almost what you expect Banks to have for an entire game, and playing a little bit almost too much out of their style. Normally they like to keep it in the upper 30s, low 40s. Already 33 points at halftime, but that's been a result of very, very well executed press and pressure defense that's led to some easy transition opportunities and beautiful passing. I would not be surprised if this team already has 10 assists in the first half.
Yeah, it seems like every bucket that they made has been often an assist. A very unselfish play has been the Banks players tonight, as we saw down there just moments ago. Beautiful work inside with a couple of the JV varsity players down there with McKenna King and Leonie Crowell. Just kind of I think it was Leonie that was down there. Just bounce pass. No, you take it. No, you take it. And it's just great unselfishness there. Love to see. But the hallmark of this team, the trademark that Coach Brandon Begley likes to see is that defense and that pressure defense, and that's really frustrated North Marion, as we've seen them time and time again. They're trying to break the press. They did it a couple of times, but just carelessness in of that, it's forced them into at least 9 turnovers.
Yeah, and how long did it take North Marion before they had their first field goal? It seemed like late in the first quarter, only like maybe inside 2 or 3 minutes before they actually put their first basket on the board.
Yeah, they've had some long scoring droughts, and I've seen it in watching some college games and stuff. And anytime you get those long scoring droughts and another team gets hot, you're pretty much going to put yourself behind the 8 ball. So 8 ball, not 8 ball. I think that's probably understatement of the night right there, but that's got to be a key for North Marion. You know that Makesha Bison, who is the head coach for North Marion, she's back there in the locker room talking about that. It's like, hey, we've got to run our press break. We've got to be able to break the press, but we've got to keep ourselves under control if we want to have a chance to chip away at this thing and come back and win. Well, we're going to take a break, and we'll look at some of the other schedules out of town here. You're listening to Banks Basketball, presented by Jason Bond Remodeling.
Northside Rock Products in North Plains is where you can get gravel products directly from the quarry. They service contractors as well as homeowners. They can get rock straight from the quarry that's essential for paths, driveways, under concrete slabs and roads, as it packs and condenses well. Northside Rock Products offers a variety of quality crushed rock and fill material, as well as boulders and specialty rock. They offer trucks for hire for contractor work. Northside Rock Products can bring their mobile crusher to your jobs for on-site crushing and screening. Delivery is available. Get all you need at low winter.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to check out Oregon Coffee Roaster. Based in the Portland foothills, this wholesale roaster has decades of experience offering quality Arabica coffee and loose leaf tea to businesses. Whether you're a business customer interested in a bulk order of 10 pounds or more, or a residential customer interested in smaller quantities, contact them today for your coffee needs. Call 503-647-5102 or visit their website, OregonCoffee.com. Shannon Jennings of North Plains is your local independent insurance agent. Are you overpaying for insurance? She can partner with a vast range of insurance companies to provide you with the most competitive products and services. Whether it's your home, auto, commercial, or any other type of insurance, we take the time to learn about you, your family, and your business to find the best coverage to protect your unique needs. For quality insurance coverage at affordable prices, call 503-444-0566 or email Shannon at shannonjenningsinsurance.com.
Northside Rock Products in North Plains is where you can get gravel products directly from the quarry. They service contractors as well as homeowners. They can get rock straight from the quarry that's essential for paths, driveways, under concrete slabs and roads, as it packs and condenses well. Northside Rock Products offers a variety of quality crushed rock and fill material, as well as boulders and specialty rock. They offer trucks for hire for contractor work. Northside Rock Products can bring their mobile crusher to your jobs for on-site crushing and screening. Delivery is available. Get all you need at low winter rates. Northside Rock Products LLC on Northwest Dixie Mountain Road in North Plains. Northside Rock Products LLC.
Welcome back to Banks High School. 2 minutes, 15 seconds before we get ready for second half action of our first game tonight, a doubleheader here on Westside Mobile Media Trevor, as we are going to have the boys of both of these schools coming up after this ball game. So you're going to tune in for that. We got 2 different feeds, though, that are going to be for that. So you'll want to just go to westsidesgreatesthits.net and click on the Banks Braves tab. And you can, or right there where you found the link for this game, you'll find the link for the boys' game. And we'll have that about probably 10-15 minutes after this game. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard presented by Wana Credit Union. These are other 4A girls games tonight. Big game tonight. Number 3, Gladstone. This is the coaches poll rankings, not the OSAA rankings. Coaches, the coaches know the teams better than the OSAA computers. So coaches poll, number 3 Gladstone at 7-0, taking on number 6 Staten. That is at Staten tonight. The Eagles are 6-1. That tips off at 7 o'clock. Tipping off right about now, where they just tipped off about 15 minutes ago in Beaverton. Valley Catholic at 2-6, hosting number 2 Cascade. The Cougars are 7-1. And also going on about the same time as our game, number 1 Philomath is taking on 3A Rainier. Both of those teams are 5-2. However, though, Trevor, Philomath is 5-0 in 4A games. They lost to Corvallis and Silverton on 5A.
And Corvallis is a historically very strong 5A team. Normally goes to state quarterfinals at the 5A level.
Also, speaking of 5A 6A games, a couple of games in the area tonight. Hillsboro is taking on Sunset at 7 o'clock, and Scappoose plays at Forest Grove also at 7 o'clock. That is the out-of-town scoreboard presented by our good friends at Water Credit Union. As we get set for second half action here of our first game, the girls basketball game. The Banks Braves winning the second quarter 15-8. They lead it 33-11, and it's North Marion is going to start with the basketball as we get ready for the third quarter. Doing so will be Dominique Wapow. Gets it inside to the point guard, Laura Cabrero, held to 3 points. Gets it off to Wapow, inside to Callum. And it's stolen away. Madison Walker took it away, and here come the Braves with Evans driving it with a head of steam all the way to the rack. Lay it up and in! Haley Evans! Hey, we're ready to play. And she puts it in. It's 35-11. Cabrero has it. Now going to drive, working against Streblo, and she bounced off. Great job. I love to see an offensive charge taken by the defense. I will talk about that one every time I see it. Great job by Maggie Streblo. She just did a great dive right there, an offensive charge. Some will call it a flop, but I say it's a great play. So Streblo has it back the other way. Going to drive inside. That goes back to my days at Cottage Grove. Coach Don Pollard, offensive charge bank. Nia Johnson inside, little turnaround, two-pointer, and good. Nia with 4 points tonight. It's 37-11. Yeah, offensive charges take a skill. It's not a flop, it's a skill. Don't believe the lies. North Marion has it. Left wide open in the corner is Callum, but she missed the three-pointer. Nia Johnson runs down the rebound, hustling it with Cabrero. And the ball was tipped out of bounds to North Marion. A turnover for Banks. That's just their fifth. Cabrero walks it up. Laura Cabrero gets it off to Dominique Wapow. Inside to Kelly. Over to Taylor Kelly. That's no good. Rebound Taylor to Haley Evans. She's going all the way coast to coast to the rack. Rims it off the rim. No good. Rebound Streblo. And she is tied up by Taylor Kelly. And Streblo hit the deck hard. I heard that up here as her head hit the floor, but it looks like she's going to be okay. Yeah, Maggie Streblo. That's smart.
For a second there, I thought she gave herself a concussion.
Streblo coming over as Coach Begley asking her, "Are you fine?" And she's like, "Yeah, I got this smile. I'm good to go, ready to go." Haley Evans inbounds it to Madison Walker, high overhead. Bounce pass inside to Nia Johnson. Nice move inside, the little turnaround, and puts it up and in. Nia Johnson with 6 points. It's 39-11, a 28-point lead. North Marion has it. Kelly has it up high. It's poked away by Nia Johnson. She retains it. She goes the other way. Got to be careful. She's got Cabrera on her. She's going to go to the right side, dribble up, stop, pull out, and good. Nia Johnson, that's all Nia right there. 41-11, the lead is 39 with 8 points, under 6 to go, third quarter. Cabrero bounce pass over to Kelly. Bounce pass it inside to Wapow. Back it out to her teammate, almost lost it. Drives inside from the free throw line extended, no good. Rebound to Haley Evans. Haley going to drive it inside. Going to go all the way, scoop to the hoop. She is fouled, and she is going to get 2. Didn't get the prize, but she got the punishment.
She's not afraid to go in there amongst the bigger guard, Cabrero, who's more like a .4, and got hammered as she drove a little too far underneath, came up, threw it up, and came up underneath the rim. But
yeah, I think Cabrero is one of the 5'8". She is like the tallest girl on this team, and Haley is like 5'5". So Haley hits the free throw. Haley Evans now with 7 points tonight. 42-11, 5:36 to go in the third quarter. Second free throw on the way for Haley. It's good. 8 points for Haley Evans tonight. Great game for the Banks Braves. Looking to start the 2022 season 1-0. Up 43-11. Ball stolen away by Haley Evans. She's gonna back it out now this time. But she saw Cabrero and the rest of the North Marion defense get back, and they'll set up the offense. Crowell has it in between the rings. Gonna drive in to the left. Now gonna go right. Inside to Nia Johnson. Turn around off the window and down. Nia Johnson having another great game. She's got 10 points in this game. 45-11. 5 minutes and counting to go. Callum puts it up off the window and down and gets 2 back for North Marion. It's 45-13 now. Evans working against the North Marion defender. Has the ball poked away by Brooklyn Kurtz. But the ball's going to stay with Banks as Saunders, who's checked in moments ago, gets it inbounds. That's Alex Saunders. Haley Evans off to Leonie Crowell. Crowell going to go up top. Now going to drive right side. Kick it out to Saunders. Left wing. Over to Janicek. Top of the key. You know it. Money ball. Money ball for Jocelyn Janicek. Her second 3 of the game. 48-13. Nice pass by North Marion. Ball handler over there. Inside now to Kelly. Over down on the right block. Air ball. Rebound. Jocelyn Janicek. Hounded in the backcourt. Taken away by Callum. And her shot is no good. Rebound to Haley Evans. Haley's going to drive it up. Ain't nobody going to steal it away from her. She tried to go inside to Saunders, but it was off of a defender's hand and out of bounds. Ball stays with Banks. A trio of players check in for North Marion now. Among them, Taylor Kelly. And looks like Emily Wachter is checked in. Yeah, Emily Wachter, first time tonight. Haley Evans has it. Tries to go inside to Nia Johnson. It's swatted away by Kurtz. And so Banks will keep the ball with 4:01 to go, third quarter. Halfway through the third quarter. Evans has it right corner. Pulls the ball high overhead. Now going to drive inside to Nia Johnson. Nice post up by Nia. Didn't get the basket, but she did get fouled, so she'll get 2 free throws. Great post up, Trevor.
Yeah, I didn't see the foul. Looked like she just drove too far underneath the backboard and tried to force it up and came off the bottom of the foam on the bottom of the backboard. But I think that was kind of a little bit of a bailout there. But
that's the 4th foul on Brooklyn Kurtz. She's got all 4 of the North Marion fouls, as the free throw is down by Nia Johnson for her 11th point tonight. I think Nia had 16 points the other night, right? Second free throw on the way for Nia is good. One of the senior leaders for the Banks Braves. And she's got 12 points now. 50-13, Banks leading it here with 3:48 and counting to go. Leonie Crowell, the flea on the fly with the defense. They get it off to Taylor Kelly trying to go baseline. It's poked out of bounds. Ball's going to stay with North Marion. Great job. Katie Grossnickel was down there. Nia Johnson was down there. Alex Saunders was around that. As Haley Evans going to get a well-deserved rest here. Coming in for her is McKenna King. Ball loose on the floor and turnover by North Marion. Another turnover for the Huskies. Crowell has it across the timeline, working against the defender, does a little wraparound dribble. Now off to McKenna King, going to drive right side. Tried to go over to Saunders on the right wing, and she actually cut to the basket, did Alex, and the ball went right behind her, so out of bounds to the Braves. Just their 6th turnover tonight. Doing a lot better job hanging on the ball, Trevor.
Yeah, before they left for Sisters for the winter break, one of the things Brandon Begley told us about his team this season in their losses is they weren't executing. They definitely are tonight.
And here's a lay-in by Alex Saunders, and Alex gets into the scorebook, and it's 52-13. It's a football score here tonight in Banks High School. Callum going to drive inside, pulls up, no good. Rebound, Nia Johnson rips it down. Gets it off to Grossnickel. Crowell has it, looking ahead for someone to get the ball to. Drives inside, pulls up just inside the three-point arc. Tried to get off to Grossnickel. It goes in backcourt, and that is going to be an over and back. So a turnover number 7 for the Banks Braves. Getting a little sloppy here in the third quarter, just with some misdirection right there. Nia Johnson going to get a well-deserved break right now with 2:38 to go third quarter as Madison Walker checks back into the game. And Kelly gets the ball inside to Callum. Going to drive all the way down. Stopped by Katie Grossnickel, but hey, great job to stay with it as Callum, and she is their nonstop scorer. 52-15. Ball inside to Alex Saunders now. Back out high to Madison Walker. Three-pointer on the way. No good.
Didn't get any air under it.
2:20 to go here in the third quarter. North Marion has the ball. That is going to go down as a turnover, the 8th for the Braves. Callum has it. Leaves it for Kurtz. Ball going inside, trying to go for Wapow, and we got a foul, little hack on the arm. I think they got Saunders.
Yeah, going after the loose ball, accidentally grabbed her arm trying to grab the ball.
Yeah, first team foul of the quarter for the Braves. First foul on Alex Saunders. And Taylor Kelly will inbound the ball and going to get it into Callum. Nice job by Callum to stay with it as that ball was destined for out of bounds land. And now ball loose on the floor and coming down, the Braves have it. Janicek ahead to Saunders. Wide open, McKenna King off the glass and in. That is just textbook defense right there for the Banks Braves once again. McKenna King with 4 points. Played in the JV game 3 quarters and playing here in the varsity. Ball stolen away by Grossnickel.
Braves are putting on a clinic so far tonight.
It's too easy. It's been too easy. King has it right side, off to Janicek. Whip it over to Grossnickel. She's going to drive right side, off to McKenna King, and we got a full timeout called by Coach Brandon Beckley. He sees something that he wants to do. So these are, it's 54-15, but these are teachable moments. You never stop teaching, and he wants to coach him up. So we'll take a break as well. 1:26 to go. Banks 54, North Marion 15. This is Banks basketball, presented by Jason Bond Remodeling.
Scoggins Creek Coffee is proud to offer delicious hot drinks and delectable breakfast items too. Visit their 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton. Open 7 days a week, Mondays through Saturdays until 5 and Sundays until 3. Make sure to ask about their weekly specials and visit their Facebook page. Scoggins Creek Coffee, 503-985-3483.
Welcome back to Banks High School. Just under 90 seconds to the third quarter. Banks Braves really coming out to start the year off on the right foot, leading by 39 points right now, 54-15. If we get a game like this in the boys' game, Trevor, this is going to be a happy night for the Banks Braves, but I think it'll probably be a little bit closer as we got number 5 North Marion against, although both teams, North Marion is 5-3, Banks is 6-3, but Banks just sitting outside the top 10, North Marion number 5. Here we go. Action back out on the court as Janicek has it right side, pulls up just short of the lane, off to Saunders, loses the ball, stolen away by Cabrero. We got one-on-one. Cabrero going all the way, goes up, fouled by Grossnickel on her way, but great defense by Katie Grossnickel to keep Laura Cabrero in front of her and not let her get behind her. So just the first foul on Katie. Although I think they gave that to McKenna. Free throw by Cabrero is no good. Cabrero just 3 points, hit a 3 in the second quarter. Pretty quiet for them tonight. We were told she was the player to watch. Foreign exchange student out of Spain. 1:16 to go, third quarter. Banks 54, North Marion 15. Second free throw on the way. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound coming down to Madison Walker. Jocelyn Janicek gets it across to McKenna King. McKenna going to drive inside all the way to the rack and score it. McKenna King, 6 points off the bench. The lead is 41 with under a minute to go. Saunders picks up Cabrero now. Boy, that's a great matchup for Banks, I'll tell you that. And there's a shot blocked in the air, and Walker comes up with it off to Grossnickel. Has some issues with the ball, but it's knocked out of bounds by North Marion, but it's going to stay with Banks. Grossnickel will inbound it right down below us. Gets it to Janicek. She gets it across the midcourt stripe, doing some fancy dribbling over to the right side, pulls up, now over to King. Nice bounce pass inside to happy birthday to Madison Walker. Up off the lane, and it's 8 points now for Madison, 58-15. Cabrero has it, gonna go right side, now left, nope, go to the right, tried to go off to Wapow over on the right wing, and out of bounds. Another turnover, just sloppy ball handling for North Marion tonight. 19 and a half seconds to go. Braves have the ball. Janisic has it. Left side, now dribbles over to the right side. Directing traffic, telling Madison to go down. Now Madison out high. 3-ball on the way. No good. It's short. Out of bounds to North Marion with 5.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Braves leading it 58-15.
25-4 in the third quarter.
Really putting this game away. Kelly has it. It's knocked away and stolen away by Alex Saunders, but that's it. Third quarter in the books. One more quarter to go here for girls basketball action. The Banks Braves leading the North Marion Huskies 58-15. Back after this, presented by Jason Bond Remodeling.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
As we get ready for the start of the fourth quarter, leading scorers for your Banks Braves, Nia Johnson with 12 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Leonie Crowell has 5 points off the bench. McKenna King, 6 points off the bench. Madison Walker, 8 points tonight. 8 points for Haley Evans as well. Maggie Streblo with 9 points. A lot of balance on this team, really sharing the ball well. We talked about that with the assist. And North Marion will get the fourth quarter started as Callum will has up high, and we've got what?
Foul.
Foul going to be charged to, I said 24, but there is no 24 for Banks. But it's Callum at the free throw line. Who else?
They're giving it to Haley Evans.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it had to be 23, but he put up 4, so it's like weird. Second free throw on the way. Callum she's the only one really scoring for North Marion tonight. Evans has it in the front court for the Braves. Right side, now going to drive left side over to Crowell. Leonie Crowell playing a lot of minutes off the bench tonight. It's a good idea. Inside to Madison Walker, wide open, posting up, but ooh, man. She just missed everything on the layup attempt. And here comes North Marion back the other way. Pull up from the right corner, no good. Air ball, rebound by Evans. Haley drives it up. Now pulls up, opposite us on the other side of the court. Now walks to the right side, up to Crowell. Crowell has it out high. Working her defender. Over to Grossnickel, back to Crowell. Count is on, got to get it, find somebody. Over to Haley Evans, left wing, directing traffic, now going to drive inside. Haley all the way to the rack, she leaves it short, rebound Cabrero. And here comes North Marion. Cabrero has it left side, now in between the circles, looking right, looking down low, leaves it for Kelly on the right wing. Taylor Kelly pulls up, travel with the ball, no call, rebound off to Tiffany Kelly, or Taylor Kelly, with a 3-ball there. And North Marion cuts into the lead. It's now 38. Crowell has it the other way. Madison Walker way out high on the left wing. Holds the ball out high. Looking for somebody to get it off to. Needs help. Off to Crowell. Top of the circle. Over to Haley Evans in the corner. 3-ball. No good. Rebound Madison Walker. And it's ripped out by Kelly. Taylor Kelly for North Marion. Has it down low the other side. Hounded by Leonie Crowell. 3-ball on the way for Cabrero. And you bet. Laura Cabrero, 6 points tonight. And the lead is down to 35. So a little run here for the North Marion Huskies, a 6-0 run to start the fourth quarter. As the clock continues to run, we've gone into the mercy rule time. Haley Evans has it, gets it across the midcourt line, off to Leonie Crowell. Crowell has it right side, guarded by Tiffany Kelly. Crowell, cross-court pass to Haley Evans, going to drive inside, off the window, and good. Haley Evans, 10 points tonight. I think that's the first time this season she's been in double digits. 60-23, really good game tonight, offensively and defensively for Haley Evans. And, I thought she took a charge right there, but the official is going to get her with a block. That's a horrible call. I'm just going to say it right now. I know we don't want to criticize the officials, but that was a horrible call. Great play by Haley Evans. She had position that time, clearly. Bad call, and that's actually in high school, though. It doesn't surprise me. In high school, there's a huge learning curve with officials trying to learn the offensive charges. A lot of them, half the time, don't get it right. And it's sad, because it's sad for the players that they don't get that fairness. Second free throw on the way for Callum is no good. She made the first. But a rebound coming down to Cabrero. Nice little pull-up jumper in the lane. And, wow, North Marion has something going here in the fourth quarter. It's down to 34, 60-26. Ball stolen away. It's loose on the floor, still loose. Who wants it? North Marion coming down with it. A jump ball is called, and possession is going to favor Banks.
Nice sportsmanship that time from Janicek and Colombe helping each other up on the jump ball.
Or actually, one official pointed to Banks, and I was going to say, I was a little confused because it looks like they're going to give the ball to North Marion. It's like, make up your minds, guys. Here we go. Janicek inbounds the ball to Crowley. She gives it right back to Jocelyn. Jocelyn has it on the left side over to Leonie. Out high in between the rings, doing some dribbling. Gets it off. Banks is just going to play for the last shot right here. And McKenna King pulls up and hits it. McKenna King having her best game of the season on varsity with 8 points off the bench. 62-26. Banks has flipped the score on North Marion. Cabrera lost the ball, gets it back. As Katie Raines has checked in now for the Banks Braves. Going inside now is Taylor Kelly. It's no good. Stays with it. Back up and in. Young people, let that be a lesson. If at first you missed the first shot, stick with it. Follow your shot. Crowell has it the other way for Banks. Pulls up off to Katie Raines inside the three-point arc. No good. Rebound coming down to North Marion. It's Callum. Callum driving all the way and lost the ball. Kind of carried it. The ball, it went up in the air and she tried to bring it back down, but got her hand under it and brought it over. That's a carry. So another turnover for North Marion. Double-digit turnovers for the Huskies tonight. Just all kinds of trouble with that pressure for Banks. Crowell, wide open. Alex Saunders underneath. It hung on the rim. It hung on the rim, and it drops in for Alex Saunders. 64-28, 2:15 and counting to go. Running clock here in the fourth quarter. North Marion working on McKenna King down low, and a foul is called underneath. And looks like we're going to have two free throws with 2 minutes and counting to go. Foul is going to be called on McKenna King. That's her second foul rather. 64-28, free throw on the way by Callum. Who else? Allison Callum is pretty much the only one with the ball in her hands. Allison Callum, Trevor, has 8 points now from the free throw line. She's got 12 in the game, but 8 of them from the free throw line. That tells you the aggressive play of both right there, of basically her attacking the rim and Banks trying to stop her. Second free throw is good. It's 64-30 now. Janicek pulls up. She walked. Yeah, she tried to pull up and try to contain herself, but that back pivot foot there just it slipped on the floor a little bit. So, yep, that's a turnover for Banks. Just 9 turnovers. And there's a turnover as a walk by Callum, but not called. Rebound Saunders. Under a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Coming up on the other feed, the boys' turn. The Banks Braves and North Marion Huskies. We'll have that for you. Down in the corner, Katie Rains, three-pointer. I think her foot was on the line along two. Rebound, long rebound by Katie. Off to Janicek. Left wing. Directing traffic off to Leonie Crowell. Out between the circles. Crowell going to go left now. Pulls up, bounce pass into Alex Saunders. Lost it, trying to get the handle. Jump ball going to be called. And that should favor North Marion as Banks got it the last time. And that might be our last possession here as we are dipping under about 20 seconds to go on that running clock with Banks leading at 64-30. Go the other way. North Marion has it out high. That's stolen away by Alex Saunders, and I think Banks is just going to hold on to it right here with a huge lead. Don't need to score at this point, and that's going to do it. Final score, the Banks Braves are 5-5 on the season and 3-3 here at Banks High School. The old barn is a friendly W again. Their second straight win here at Banks High School on the home court as they win it tonight. Wow, the score just went like that, but it was 64-30 is the final score. Banks 64, North Marion 30. So it's a sweep for girls basketball tonight as the JV won 39-27 over North Marion. Varsity wins 64-30. So we'll try to make it 3 straight right here on this court if the boys can beat the Banks Braves. And we'll take a final break and be right back. This is Banks Basketball presented by Jason Bonner Modeling.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to Tenante's Pizza and Subs. Try one of the many specialty pizzas like the Mama Supremo or a delicious torpedo sub sandwich. Mention Westside Greatest Hits and save 10% off your order. Tenante's Pizza and Subs at the corner of Glencoe and Pacific and North Plains. Open 11 to 8:30 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 3 to 8 for carry-out and delivery. Visit their website, Tenante'sPizzaAndSubs.com, or call 503-647-5761.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
McKenna. Welcome back to Banks High School. Final score tonight, the Banks Braves improving to 5-5, beating the North Marion Huskies, who fall to 2-5. Final count, Braves 64 and the Huskies 30. Jonathan Lee alongside Trevor Beard. Leading scorers of this game, well, Nia Johnson leads the way for the Banks Braves, and it was a balanced attack, Trevor. 12 points for Nia Johnson, 10 points for Haley Evans, 8 points for Madison Walker, McKenna King, and Jocelyn Janicek, and 9 for Maggie Streblo. And, Nia Johnson had such a great game here tonight. But in terms of our Oregon Army National Guard hero of the game, I think with the 8 points and the work she did inside, we got to give it to Madison Walker, right? Madison Walker, our Oregon Army National Guard hero of the game. For the other side, North Marion was led in scoring by Allison Callum. She had, quick math here, 9 points from the free throw line, had 13 points to lead the way for North Marion. Great charge there. They outscored Banks 15-6 in the fourth quarter, but come up short here. Well, we have got to break away and get ready for our second game as the Banks Braves boys are out here ready to warm up, and we've got that game coming up for you shortly. Trevor, any final thoughts?
No, just a great job by the defense tonight, holding North Marion to 15 points through the first 3 quarters. North Marion only scored double digits in 1 quarter, 15 points in the fourth quarter, but by then the game was well in hand.
All right, so coming up next, it is the number 5 North Marion boys team against the number 11 Banks Braves. That'll do it here for this. I'm Jonathan Lee, Trevor Beard. We're going to flip roles and be with you. The final score here tonight for the girls,